Hello, hello! It's Speak Now 1, Lesson 19, Part B. Where's the mall? In this lesson we are learning about locations, about different places we have in a city or town. And in the previous lesson we talked about these different places: bank, mall, drugstore, library, hair salon, post office, movie theater, and department store. Different places, different things you do. Shop for clothes, you go shopping, you go to study, you see movies, you hang out with friends, many different places in a town. We are going to talk about these today and describe where things are. But to start in the language booster, we have these two different sets of language. Notice the different ways we ask about and describe locations. Asking about locations, describing locations. Where's the nearest post office? There's one near here. There's one on King Street. Is there a mall around here? It's across from the park. Is it far? Yeah, it's too far to walk. Not really, you can walk there. Like in Mineirês, is it far? Não, logo ali. Vai andar para você ver, vai andar para você ver. Logo ali, logo ali. Tá. Good. So these are some ways you describe. There's one near here. It's too far to walk. There's one on King Street. It's across from the park. É do outro lado do parque. These are some options. But let's imagine, where's the nearest post office? Where's the nearest supermarket? Where's the nearest hair salon? Repeat, please. Where's the nearest school? Is there a grocery store around here? Is there a post office around here? Is there a supermarket around here? Things. Is there a bank around here? Where's the nearest bank? In part B, we have a map. Look at the map here. We have this map and take turns asking about and describing the locations of these places. Well, let's study the map. Oak Street, Maple Street, Elm Street, Pine Street. 3rd Avenue, 2nd Avenue, 1st Avenue. All right. Well, we have the bank. How do you ask? Where's the bank? Can you tell me where the bank is? Where is the nearest bank? Well, there's a bank here on the corner of 1st Avenue and Maple Street. The supermarket. Is there a supermarket near here? Yes, there's one, but I forgot where it is. Let's find it together. It's on the corner of Oak Street and the 2nd Avenue. Where's the nearest movie theater? The nearest movie theater is on the corner of Elm Street and the 2nd Avenue. And the nearest drugstore? The nearest drugstore is on Elm Street. Is it far? Oh, if you are here, for example. No, not really. You can walk from here. You can walk there. Yes. Look, 1, 2, 3 blocks away. These are blocks, all right? Look, on the corner, in the middle of the block. You walk down the street, you walk up the street, you walk right, you go to the right, you go to the left. Okay? This is some language we can use to talk about where things are in a map. Linking words, the pronunciation. What is it about? Notice how consonant sounds are linked to the vowel sounds that follow them. Where's the post office or post office? Listen to the sentences.
Page 47. Pronunciation. A. Listen and practice. Notice how consonant sounds are linked to the vowel sounds that follow them. 1.
Where's the post office?
2.
It's across from the park.
3.
Is it far?
Did you notice? Where's the post office? It's across from the park. Of course, it isn't. It's across. It's across. Is it far? We have 3 extra sentences here in part B. Practice these sentences and questions, paying attention to linked sounds, of course. Where exactly? Where exactly? Is there an ATM? There's a drugstore around here. Mas você não falou que era uma consoante liga na vogal? Ok, mas where exactly? Ana, aqui ficou mais fácil. There's a, também, mas aqui a palavra termina com vogal e começa com vogal. Mas o som que termina, drugstore, in American English, drugstore, drugstore around. Aí ele vira o R para colocar ligado com around. You see? This is what we do. And in the end, we have the Speak with Confidence section. Let's work with the map. Find locations on the map in the Language Boosters section for a library and a restaurant and mark them on the map. E o outro aluno, find locations on the map in the Language Boosters section for a hair salon and a cafe and mark them on the map. What are we going to do? Well, after marking these places not in this map. Não é nesse mapa aqui não, tá doido? Isso aqui não dá para saber nada. Onde é cada coisa? No, it's in this map. Por quê? Porque tem uns prédios aqui que não tem nada, tá vendo? Olha só. Aí a gente vai pegar esses lugares aqui, like a library, a restaurant. Não, você vai procurar e você não vai achar. É que a gente tem que dizer onde a gente gostaria de colocar. A library and a restaurant. A hair salon and a café. This is what we are going to put in the map. Então a gente vai gastar um minutinho para colocar esses 2 lugares, cada aluno, nesses prédios que estão vagos. And then what are we going to do? Take turns asking and finding each place. If you have the same location for 2 different places, discuss and move one. So, for example, you found a library and a restaurant. So student B is going to ask, where's the nearest library? e vai perguntar, is there a restaurant near here? E você, student A, vai dizer onde que está aqui no mapa, segundo o seu mapa. Porque você escreveu aí no seu livro, e aí você vai dizer para o outro aluno a resposta. And then, student B, you put hair salon and a café aqui, em algum lugar. And student A is going to ask where these places are. So, for example, is there a hair salon near here? Yes, there's one on 2nd Avenue. 2nd Avenue, on the corner, it's on the corner of 2nd Avenue and Elm Street. There's one on 2nd Avenue. Ah, tá bom, você vai dizer, não, mas a entrada é para o lado da 1st Avenue. All right. So, there's one on 1st Avenue. All right. All right. And the other one, you're going to ask, where's the nearest cafe? Ah, there's one on 3rd Avenue. There's one on the corner of 3rd Avenue and Maple Street. Não é que tem que ser esse aqui, eu só chutei para o vídeo, mas na aula vocês podem achar lugares diferentes, coisas diferentes, ok? That's what we have to do in this last exercise. É bem legal falar sobre lugares de uma cidade. And, of course, in the live lesson, we are going to talk about our own city or town. What things there are near our places. Like where I live in São Paulo, there's a bakery very close from my flat. There's a florist next to the block of flats where I live. And there's a garage in my street. There's a drugstore up on my street, if you go up the street. So there are many different places. There's a restaurant if you walk down my street. So this is it, and we see each other in the live lesson. Bye-bye.